What's going on, guys? So today the NBA 2K17 Friction trailer came out. So of course I wanted to show it to you guys, check it out, see what I think of it and what it looks like and what new improvements NBA 2K17 is coming out with. So let's go ahead and check out this trailer. Alright, so it starts off, showing the Washington Wizards Stadium. I like that, man. I'm from the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, so of course that's going to be huge. And as you guys see, Derrick Rose in the Garden. So right now, man, the presentation is looking crazy. They got the layup lines, the warm-up lines, which hopefully that means that, they'll have that before the game. I think they used to have that in either the old 2K, like 2K7, or maybe it was the college, the NBA 2K, the NCAA 2K game. So right now the presentation, though, looks incredible, man. The crowd looks more authentic. The players look true to their size and height. And you guys see KD a lot thinner than usual, and that's definitely realistic, man. You guys also might notice how physical the game is looking like. It looks real physical, like the bumping, the bruising, the grinding, like guys getting deflections, fighting for rebounds. So far, it looks incredible, man. One thing I am noticing though is player swagger. Like each player has their own swagger, their own little tendencies and reactions that they do. And that is looking real authentic, man. You guys saw D'Angelo Russell, obviously. You guys see Dwight Howard leaning on the free throw. Damian Lillard asking, know what time it is. Things like that is making the experience much more authentic. You guys even see the mascots, the people warming up during halftime, jumping off the trampolines at halftime. It looks incredible right now as far as the presentation and the physicality. Blake Griffin, LeBron brushing off his shoulders. Draymond Green, showing his attitude, his heart. You guys even saw Pro Kobe, 2004, 2003 Kobe, so that's dope, man. So far, it's looking intense, man. That's one word that I could really sum up out of this trailer is intense. It's intense as hell. The bench is hyped. The crowd, standing up, jumping because of a made shot. So far, man, this trailer looks unreal, man. I'm gonna keep playing it so you guys see it over. But man, oh man, this just got me. I never really get too high or too low. I always know 2K is going to be a solid game, at least. But, this trailer really shows that they're looking to add more things that's going to make the NBA experience that much more real. So, you guys can check it out again. And I'm just going to keep breaking down some of the key things that I see. One of the things that I did hear about this year is that they're definitely going to have a bigger focus on defense. So, passing deflections. If you're, throwing lazy passes, the computer will react. Not just gonna let the guy throw the ball full court so they get a layup on the side like that. That would happen all the time in 2K16. So, I hear they're having a lot more focus on that aspect. Of course, loose balls, even on rebounds, players are gonna bump and push and shove to try and get the rebound. It's really important that they're showing a better focus and more input as far as just being a real physical game. Basketball is really physical. So, of course, whether it's a big man or Chris Paul, those guys are some of those guys are really scrappy and always gonna be, fighting, clawing, always fighting, clawing, trying to get the board, trying to get the loose ball, and that's something that you see this year. So, players, if you're holding the ball and you're just doing like this in a lazy manner, you're not playing serious offense, you're not playing focus. It is easier to slap the ball out of there and take it the other way. So that's something they're definitely keying on this year. Screens, you got to actually fight through screens, and that's really key. That's important because at the end of the day, man, it's all about authenticity, and that's part of the game that sometimes doesn't get the light shed on it, and that is definitely the physicality. Obviously, you guys see the mascots, like I said earlier, in the halftime show. So, the presentation is really looking like, if you go to an NBA arena, you're going to watch a real NBA game. That kind of presentation they're actually adding onto the game this year. So in the halftime show, guys jumping off the trampoline, like I said earlier. Things like that, hopefully, obviously you want the gameplay to improve, but the overall presentation has to match with real life basketball. And that's something they're showing this year. D'Angelo Russell, when he hits the shot, I got ice in my veins. Things like that, it just adds to the experience, man. Makes it more authentic. I did notice, the players, their emotions, man. Draymond Green screaming, whether you got an and one or you got a foul call for him. Things like that, man. I'm really liking the way it's looking. I always, look to see or look to hope that they implement that into my player, because that emotion, all that just would make my player a totally different experience. Could you imagine your player, you know, having a reaction, you know, to either hitting a game winner or even missing a game winner? Things like that make the experience that much better and that much more enjoyable. Of course, we won't really know until the final product comes out, and that is, you know, late September. If you pre-order it, you will get it earlier, about 4 or 5 days earlier. But it just, it's about that time, man. 2K is looking like it's really, you know, hands-on this year, and the players are looking authentic. I heard a lot of comments about, you know, players looking bigger than they are, or Kevin Durant looking too skinny. But you got to realize, though, that some of these players are built that way. You know, Kevin Durant is naturally built really skinny. He's not like, obviously not like a LeBron, but he's not like a Paul George either. Paul George, he's not like buff like a bodybuilder like LeBron buff, but like he is lean, but he's a little, like he's got a little more girth, a little more size on him than Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is like lanky. He's tall. He's like 6'11", but he's also really lanky. Like he's really skinny. His shoulders aren't like bulging out, things like that. And you know, if you keep watching the trailer, you notice that his shoulders are, you know, pretty true to what he is in real life. So I do like the player models, man. I don't think they're too big. If you guys look at Paul George and the cover, he's not super skinny. He's actually pretty cut. So I like the way it's looking, man. You guys definitely, you know, let me know what y'all think about the trailer down in the comment section. What are your thoughts? What do you think needs to be either shown more through the trailers, or what do you think needs to be, you know, shed a light on? Put that down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. I'll be reading through them all, checking them out. I'll be responding to as many as I can. And this is, you know, this just came out today, so I wanted to share with you guys. Obviously, more 2K17 news coming soon as they come out. And of course, I got videos coming all the way this week. We got GTA coming soon, more Madden, more 2K. I'll make sure to, you know, add a little bit of my player, a little bit of Park for y'all this week. Other than that, though, man, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Don't forget to let me know what y'all think about this trailer and what y'all think about NBA 2K17 coming out soon. And that's all I got for y'all today. But the more that comes out, the more I will be letting y'all know. So hope you guys did enjoy this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm signing out.
Look, I got $1 million schemes and $1 billion flows, $1 million schemes and $1 billion. I got $1 million schemes and $1 billion flows. I put my heart in this work, cause that's just all that I know.